The power supply board comes with black and red wire cable, which is intended to be connected to the battery. Connecting it to the battery balancing port at the battery is a good option if possible. It supports a voltage range from 2S around 8 volts up to 7S around 30 volts. Although powering it with an 8S battery is technically possible, it requires specific modification which will be covered later in tutorial. Black wire must be connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Once the battery connector and white connector are plugged in, you can use on-off switch. There is a small jumper on the power supply board. If we move it from the middle and the left one to the middle and the right one pin header, it will be controlled with ESC, so once the ESC is turned on, the receiver will be also turned on, but the switch keeps its function as a master switch. Power supply board has terminal for battery level monitoring. Let's connect it at analog input section. Let's use analog input B. In the application, go to Setup, Gain Control Functions, Battery Monitoring, Primary, Battery Voltage Primary. Select analog input B. On the right side, battery level will appear with a slider for calibrating the measured value if necessary. You can also find the battery voltage on the main screen. In case you want to use an 8S battery to draw power equally from two batteries or for any other reason, the second part of the tutorial will show the necessary hardware modifications. This is because the digital output section cannot withstand voltages higher than 30 volts. Gently pull apart the receiver boards. Using a soldering iron, remove the internal wire. Make sure that PCB is free from short circuits. At this stage, the board can handle an 8S power supply, but the power for the digital outputs is wasted. To fix that, we can bypass the power supply from the servo terminals by bridging 2 points as shown in the video. Now the receiver can run on 8S supply and the digital outputs can power devices using the voltage provided by your ESC. Check the specifications of your ESC so you don't overload it by adding too many devices to the digital outputs.